Which of the following answers refers to a DNS domain name system text record containing instructions for the recipient of an email message, so someone who receives an email, on how to handle emails that don't align with the sender's mail policies? So again, let's go over this. We have a domain name system text record. This text record contains instructions for the recipient of an email message. So an email message is being sent to them. And in this text record, it tells them how to handle emails that don't align with the sender's mail policies. So which of the following refers to that? Well, I know it's not going to be NS because NS is a name server record. And although it's important to DNS, it indicates the authoritative DNS servers for the domain. So it doesn't really have anything to do with how emails are handled. Let's also look at SPF. SPF is a sender policy framework, and it is a text record that lists authorized sending servers. It allows a recipient to check if the sending server's IP address is permitted, if it's allowed to send it. So yeah, when we look at which of the following refers to a DNS text record containing instructions for the recipient of an email message on how to handle emails that don't align with the mail server's policies, you might think, okay, this text record, it contains a list of authorized users, so it has to be the answer. Well, that's not the case, because the text record that it's referring to is how to handle emails that don't align with the sender's policies. So SPF checks if it aligns, but how do we handle it? Well, let's keep looking. We have a DKIM, that is Domain Keys Identified Mail. It's going to use a digital signature to verify the authenticity of the sender, and it's integral to keeping the integrity of email content. It provides proof of authenticity, but it does not directly contain instructions for how to handle non-aligned emails. So basically, if you're about to send an email, you have a digital signature at the bottom. And when you send it, the recipient, before they even get it, they're going to check with the DNS server to see if the signature matches a public key stored in the domain name system. If it does, you're good. If not, well, then that's when we move to DMARC, Domain-Based Message Authentication Reporting in Conformance. So it's a policy record published as a DNS text record. It allows domain owners to specify how recipient mail servers should treat emails that fail the SPF or DKIM authentication. Remember, SPF is Sender Policy Framework, and DKIM is Domain Keys Identified Mail. So policy can be set to just monitor, which means do nothing, quarantine, which will put it in a spam folder, or reject, bouncing the email back. And it also provides reporting mechanisms. So given all that we know here, we know it's not NS name server record, because remember, this just indicates the authoritative DNS servers for a domain. It's not SPF, Sender Policy Framework, because this is just a list of authorized sending servers. It's not DKIM, Domain Keys Identified Mail, because this is about checking if a mail is authentic. No, it's Domain-Based Message Authentication Reporting in Conformance. This is the DNS test record containing instructions for the recipient of an email message on how to handle emails that don't align with sender mail policies. So that's going to be DMARC.